It is a very cold and foggy day outside today. It is Wednesday the 6th of December and I am going for my follow-up smear test appointment following my LETS procedure that I had done in the summer, where it was found that I had SIN3. So today is the day when I go and have my smear test to check if the LETS was successful. Now obviously I won't get my results straight away. I'll have to have the smear test today, and then in about 6 to 8 weeks time I'll receive a letter in the post telling me my results. Fingers crossed for a happy new year there. But today is the day where we have the actual smear test taken and I'm so nervous about it. I feel physically sick. I'm not a good patient. I have said this before, but I'm really not a good patient. I'm sitting outside the doctor's surgery now and I just don't want to go in at all. Am I going to have abnormal cells again? Am I going to have a colposcopy again? Do I have to have another biopsy because that was bloody awful? Anyway, I think I need to just go on, get in, get it done with. I will see you guys when it is done. It's done. My smear test is done. I'm shaking just because I get so nervous and so anxious about it. I'm not a good patient. I'm really not. I went into the waiting room and as soon as I was sitting in the waiting room I was just so tense, and then she called me in. Luckily they didn't leave me waiting in the waiting room for long, I think because there's probably a note on my file that says I just get really anxious. I don't even know why. I don't know. The actual smear test itself, the actual thing, you barely feel, you feel it a little bit, but it's not painful. It's literally 2 seconds and it's done. And I'm so glad I did it because it's so worth it. But for me it's just the whole thing of being a patient, sitting in that chair when you're not the one who's the medical one who's in charge, and seeing the curtain around the bed and the trolley with all the stuff on. It makes me so nervous, so shaky. I was trying so hard to breathe and relax, but she was so nice. She talked me through the whole thing. I was literally in and out of that appointment in 15 minutes. What is 15 minutes of your life feeling a little bit stressed and anxious to know that your health is okay? I pray that my result comes back as normal and everything's okay now, but those few minutes, okay, it's uncomfortable having the smear test and I'm stressed by it, but I'm gonna know what my health is, and that's so important. And how lucky are we where we live in a country where we can access this kind of healthcare, where we can have regular smear tests, we don't have to pay for our treatment, we can have this access to medicine if we need it. We are so lucky and I feel so grateful for that. So there's no way that I'm passing up on having my routine smear check or any of these things just because it's uncomfortable and I'm nervous about it. Because my nurse today, she was so kind and she said, even if you don't like it, even if it's the worst thing in the world for you to come and do, there are ways around it. There are things that they can do to get you through it, to make it bearable, so that we can check on your health. So even if you are so nervous, so anxious, please still go to your appointment, because the staff, the doctors, the nurses, everyone will do everything they can to make it a more comfortable experience for you so that you can check your health. And it is so worthwhile. It's really essential that we go to these appointments that we are so lucky to have. Anyway, following this stressful morning, I'm gonna go home. I need to go and do a food shop now because annoyingly our HelloFresh box got cancelled. Don't really know what happened there. It got mislaid at a depot, aka someone probably stole it. HelloFresh now don't have the foods in stock for the meals that we chose, so they're just cancelling our box this week. Then I need to go home and get ready for the evening because my mum, my aunt and my sister Sarah and myself are going to watch Elf, the musical, in London. And now that my smear test is out of the way, I can actually feel excited about it. I will probably check in later when I'm feeling a bit less stressed and I'm getting ready for Elf. Say hello. Oh my gosh. Minnie, we've got about 10 minutes to get ready and I haven't done anything. My hair is a mess. Let's start with giving myself a bit of a glow. I've only got about 10 minutes for myself to do my makeup. We're about to be on the road again because we are going back to my mum's to pick up my aunt to go to London because there are train strikes. Woohoo! And so my aunt and me are going to drive to London, to meet my mum, who is already there because she's with Emma seeing Luna today. But I have one more job to do on the way, so we're going to do that first. Then I'm going to go to my mum's, pick up my aunt and go from there. Here we are with one little monkey, two little monkey. Where's your third little monkey? Where is she? Oh, she's on her bed. Oh, precious girl. Precious girls. Wow. They are spaniels and so lively. It's so beautiful. Look at you. You're so pretty. This is our first stop off en route to let them out for a wee wee and give them some bones before we go and pick up my aunt and take her to Elf. There's little Min Mins and here's little Bonnie, who's actually terrified of them. I think because she's so small in comparison, she's like the size of their heads. Next step is to go back to my parents to pick up my aunt, and then we will head to London to see Elf. Whew, what a long, crazy day. light better? I don't know if that light's better or worse. This is it without. Is that better?
I feel like I look like a zombie, so maybe the dark lighting is better. It is a busy morning this morning in the hospital car park. It is the last Friday before Christmas, and today is actually my last shift of work before Christmas as well, which is a really weird feeling because when you work in the NHS, you don't always get Christmas Day off. But if you do get Christmas Day off, normally you're then working like Christmas Eve or something like that. Last year I did actually have Christmas Day off, but because of that I had to work Christmas Eve, and I don't know if I ever vlogged it or mentioned in a film, but basically last year when I worked Christmas Eve, I finished my shift late at like, I don't know, 9 p.m. and then I went home and I accidentally went home with the drug keys for the ward. So I had to drive all the way back and then go back home again. So by the time I actually got home, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. And then because of that Christmas Day, I was just so tired. This year I am off for Christmas Day again. With everything that has been going on in the family and, you know, all that's been happening, I just said to work, basically, I really want this Christmas off. We've had a rough year as a family and I want to be able to spend that time together. Work were really good about that. Am I having a nosebleed? I think I'm actually having a nosebleed. Thank God I've got some tissue in my back. Oh my God, I'm having a nosebleed. What the hell? I don't think I've had a nosebleed since I was about 10 years old. Oh my God, that's really bad. That's just not okay. Anyway, what I was saying before was, yeah, last year I worked Christmas Day, but because of that I had to work Christmas Eve. Whereas this year they've actually given me off the 23rd, 24th and the 25th. I do have to work Boxing Day, which normally I'd be a bit upset about because of the football. However, we don't have the season tickets anymore and it's unlikely that I would be able to go and watch the football anyway. I'm working Boxing Day, but it means I've got Christmas Eve off and I actually feel so excited about it. I feel really excited that this is my last day of work before Christmas, and I actually have a couple of days beforehand to kind of get into the spirit of things, have the build up, wrap presents. I've got so many presents I need to wrap. And I know that by the time I edit this video, you guys are going to see it after Christmas. Christmas will have been and gone. But I did think I would try and film a couple of bits. It's almost handover time, so I had better head on up. I need to put my hair up. And today I have actually brought with me, I've got a claw clip. And then I saw this thing on TikTok where a girl put her hair up in a claw clip and then wrapped a ribbon around it. So I've actually gone and got myself some red ribbon that I can tie through my claw clip and hopefully make myself look a little bit more festive today for work. Oh my God, this nosebleed, could you just not? This is so rude. It's Christmas, for Christ's sake. Why is my nose bleeding so much? I can't go into work like this, walking up the stairs with tissue in my nose. My last day of work before Christmas is going really well so far. Anyway, let's get going and start the day. Really sweet, thank you so much.
What did you get?
Let's have a look.
Yay!
I thought it was going to be a tiny bottle. That's massive. I'm going to get smashed on that. Dry shampoo, which is always good. In my locker.
What is it?
Dry shampoo. Oh my God, it's black. Have I got really dark roots?
I don't think it looks any different.
My roots are dark anyway. Okay, well that's still nice. Any of my brunette friends want some dry shampoo on the other day at work. Ooh, and it's back. Nice. I can get rid of the black that's on my hand. And oh my God, it's going everywhere. Oh, it's night cream. Oh yeah, revitalising and replumping night care. Oh, cute. Sorry guys, I have to open everything. Oh, that's so nice. Thanks, Sam. I'm guessing Sam organised this. We don't have anything like this last year. Let's take that golden rose and sing the chorus or two.
it. That's my last shift done before Christmas. And I can't believe I've actually got 3 days off now for Christmas. I think that's the most I've had, like days off together in a chunk for years, actually. Everyone's been a little bit low, like morale wise, on the ward recently. A lot of effort was put in around the ward with the decoration. There was a secret Santa at work, and then coming in today to work and getting a gift, and it was a really, really lovely gift. Full bottle of Prosecco, dry shampoo. I mean, I put dry shampoo in my locker at work and I use it all the time, so that's so nice. And I just thought it was so thoughtful and so kind, and it's kind of given everyone a little bit of a boost that we needed. That was my last day at work before Christmas. I can't believe it. I can't believe I've actually got a few days off. I don't know, I can watch Christmas films and I can wrap my presents, and like, thank God, because I haven't wrapped anything. Unfortunately, Luna is still in hospital. She's going to be in the hospital over Christmas. So I went to go and see her very quickly today at the end of my shift, just to say Merry Christmas to her. And I said I wasn't going to cry on this video. It's really hard not to. So I went to go and wish her a Merry Christmas and tell her that we all love her and we hope that she can come home soon. I think I'm just very tired and emotional. There's just a lot going on. But yeah, that was sad to leave her for Christmas. I mean, Emma and Charlie will go in and see her, and like, it's so nice, all the wards, Santa comes to visit them and they get little presents and stuff, but I just wish that she could be out of hospital and have family around. I know that Charlie's sisters have come over from Norway, I think today actually, and they've never seen her before. I'm so lucky that I do get that opportunity, that like today I could go over and wish her Merry Christmas. They don't get that, and I am very grateful for that. I wish they would be able to see her as well, but she's going to have a lot of people who want to see her when she comes home and want to give her cuddles. I'm waiting for Sarah to get to mine. She's gone out this evening, and then she's going to stay over. Tomorrow morning we're going to go to her last radiotherapy session and hopefully hear her ring the bell. I really, really hope. That would just be a lovely Christmas gift. I am going to have a shower. I was going to have a bath, but I think I'm actually too tired. I just want to have a shower and get into bed and just be cozy. And I also don't want to be in a bath when Sarah arrives at mine. I want to have been showered and be able to see her and chat with her a little bit before bed. If you can see any black under my nails, it's because the dry shampoo originally that I got this morning was for brunette hair, so I sprayed it into my roots, which is why they probably look a little bit darker, and then went like this, and I haven't been able to get it out since. It has now been very kindly swapped for a blonde dry shampoo. This video has been a bit of a jumbled mess, but I hope you enjoyed seeing my day-to-day at work, how festive and actually really lovely it's been. I've actually had a nice day at work today, and I don't say that very often. I feel like a lot of that is to do with the people who I work with. I was on with a very great team today, and today was just a really nice Christmassy day. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing my last shift at work before Christmas. I will include a little montage of things that I have been up to in December, just so you can see a little bit of what's been happening, because it hasn't been all bad. I just haven't had so much time to like film and edit and stuff. We went to go and see Elf with my mum, my aunt and my sister. That was really fun, and there have been days off where I've done some fun things, albeit just few and far between. I hope that you've enjoyed watching this video, even if it has been a little bit of a shambles and a jumbled montage mess of everything. Thank you all so much for all the love, support, the kind messages that have been sent my way recently that are to be passed on to my sisters. Your kindness really doesn't go unnoticed. It is so appreciated, and I will see you all in my next video.
Ring this bell 3 times well. It's told to clearly say, my treatment's done, this course is run, and I'm on my way.
Yay!